Chapter 4: How Objects Behave. Explore how objects, state, instances, variables, and behavior methods are tightly linked, with methods reading and modifying instant variable values to produce different results. It covers passing arguments to methods getting return values back, encapsulation using greater and setters to protect state, and how to compare variables, whether they primitives or references. So now I'll hand it over to Latabo. Okay, so here we have our truck class that will represent a simple truck object that stores return and returns time as a string. So as you can see, we have our string time, so we're storing the time values within there. Then for our method, set time, so it will set the time for the clock. And then for AR, we'll have a parameter t, the time value to store. And then we'll return the time the string gets. So what this will do is we'll return the current time during the clock. So once we go to our clock test, as you can see, we're creating a new clock object. Then we're gonna set the time on the clock using c.setTime. Then we'll get the current time from the clock using string dot equals to c.getTime. Then we print out the time to the console. So when we are already put already ran the file, so this is what it will show. And yeah, going to Kabelo.
No problem. So yeah, that's what it was. So creates clock object, sets the time, retrieves it, and displays it on the screen. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what I would did. So it's on to me now. Okay. So puzzle four, what happens here is you create an array of value objects, as assigns increasing powers of 10 to each object that performs calculations using the do stuff method and accumulates the results. So public class puzzle 4, then public static void main, then string square bracket square empty brackets, arguments, and then create an array that can hold 6 value objects. So value square empty brackets values equals new value square bracket 6. Then starting number that will be stored in the object, so integer number equals 1, loop counter integer y equals 0, then create and initialize each value object while I is less than 6. That's what we're doing. Create new value object, values square incrementation, square roots, no, values square brackets I, which stands for increment, equals new value, empty brackets, and then store the current number in the object. Same thing here for values, integer value equals number, store the current number in the object, and then increase the number by a factor. So of 10, so 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, then 100,000, then number equals number times 10. Then move to the next array position, I equals I plus 1. Variable used to accumulate the final answer, integer result equals 0. And then start at the end of the array, I equals 6. Then we're gonna process the value objects. I know it's a lot, but we need done. The value objects in reverse order. So while I is greater than 0, move to the precious element I equals I minus 1, then call do stuff on the current object, and then add the returned value to result. The result equals result plus values square brackets increments do stuff. then display the final result. System out prints in result plus result, and then yeah, once you print this out, you're gonna be seeing what you need to see. Yeah, 5433 543345. So that's pretty much what we're dealing with here. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're dealing with. Yeah, obviously the package names chapter underscore 4 actual work, and then public class. So the public class means that everything that we have is public. So we can export all the values that we see here to the private, because if it was private, then we wouldn't be able to. So yeah, that's chapter 4. Thanks. Take care.
I was, and then chapter 5.
Right.